Arid V was a member of the Corpus board of directors. He first appeared during Operation Sling-Stone and had a role in Grineer relations. The Grineer Queens were unhappy with the Corpus monopoly on manufacturing supplies and wanted to destroy the Corpus's resource stockpiles to get a better deal. The Grineer intended to use the Fomorian ships to carry out this task but was stopped by the Tenno. He then appears during Operation Arid Fear, where he sends Corpus scouts and navigators into the void to stop the Tenno from finding out the location of Grineer settlements on Phobos. His next appearance is during the Gradivus Dilemma, where he found a cache of Tenno in cryosleep. Although at this time in the game, the lines between Tenno children as we know today and the Warframes were blurred and were often interchangeable. In this context, it means the Warframes, since Arid was intending on using them for a secret weapons project. During the hunt for Arid V, his secret project becomes known to us, where he's been dissecting the Valkyr Warframe for use in his Anuka project, where Warframe parts will be used to create a new Corpus robot that will utilize Warframe abilities. A rival board member named Fraudback is afraid of losing his pending position as Corpus CEO and sends ships to Jupiter to get rid of Arid, but his ships are overtaken by the Infested. Fraud asks for help and in exchange he'll give the location of Arid V to the Tenno. He is then eventually found and presumably killed. Next, he appears in his suspicious Shipments alert where it's revealed he is alive and been experimenting with the infestation. The aftermath of the alert is shown during Operation Breeding Grounds where Alice developed new hive organisms and now the infestation can corrupt ships and colonies instantly. Additionally, the infested can now absorb and corrupt non-organic beings, which is how we got a new enemy, the Mutalist Osprey, from this update. His hives are stopped, but the fiercest and most evolved infested remained. This leads into Operation Mutalist Incursions where Arid wanted to infect the Corpus, Grineer and the Tenno to unite them under his Mutalist empire. Players were tasked to kill new infested units, the Broodmother, Boiler, Swarm Mutalist Moa and Tar Mutalist Moa during alerts. In the quest Patient Zero, which shipped with the operation, we destroy his ship so he's unable to create more Mutalist infested. This allows us to fight Mutalist Arid V and he's presumed dead for the second time. In Operation Black Seed Scourge, a faction affiliated with the Corpus known as the Black Seed raided Arid's labs to store Juggernaut spores and unleash them upon the Origin system. They are driven back after the death of the Juggernaut Behemoth. During Operation Tubemen of Regor, Arid V is revealed to be alive and seeking a cure for the infestation from Regor's labs. Nev Anyo, also another board member, wants to stop Arid V and destroy the cure but fails to do so. Afterwards, Arid V is mostly cured when he appears during the second dream, where he helps the Tenno to locate the remains of the sentient Hanhao beneath Uranus in exchange for a favor. He is later called an Orokin when Hanhao is reawakened, but as unlikely Hanhao would know the difference between an Orokin and other humans, much less another faction. During Operation Shadow Depth, he cashes in his favor since he is getting hunted down by Stalker's acolytes, and we successfully stop the acolytes from harming Arid. During the Nightwave Wolf of Saturn Six, he imprisons a Grineer fugitive known as the Wolf of Saturn Six and his pack of Saturn Six fugitives and uses them in yet another experiment, the Amalgam program, to create sentient hybrids. The Wolf of Saturn Six eventually breaks free of Arid's control. During the Jovian Concord, Arid is met by an old acquaintance named Regis who offers him old war tech and wants an investor. Arid has Regis sign a contract filled with escape clauses and loopholes, but Regis has his own proposals. At this point, Arid starts to realize Regis isn't who he claims to be. Eventually, Arid finds out Regis is a sentient mimic in disguise and is stuck in a partnership with the Sentients. The Sentients don't care about the contract and wants his submission instead. The sentient Ropololis perches outside Arid's home, threatening to destroy the Cloud City if Arid crosses them, and is forced to create amalgams. Finally, Arid appears during the New War, where he orders Veso to stand down as he negotiated a peaceful and profitable transfer of power with the Sentients. He is betrayed by Veso, and the ship Veso was on is destroyed in an attack against the Sentients to no avail. Veso is confirmed dead, but Arid's fate is unknown. This is all we know about Arid thus far.